It really tends to be these kind of two broad reasons that people come to learn TM. I would say one is either there's some challenges with stress and resulting health issues that result from an overload of stress. And then the other kind of broad category is life is going pretty well. Life is going good. And there's this innate sense that there's some more potential, whether that's in the creative realm or inner peace or expanding consciousness. And I love that TM is broadly applicable, whatever the reason that some comes.
When we're under stress, we are reactive. We're in survival mode. We don't always make the best decisions. We sometimes say things that we later regret. We aren't making the best financial decisions or dietary choices. We do things when we're stressed that we probably wouldn't do if we were really relaxed.
What you do with transcendental meditation, you're putting roots down into the depth of who you are. TM is like a key to open that up, to really discover who we are and what we can be.
We can think of our mind as being like the ocean. And on that surface active level of the ocean, if we look out at it, there's a lot of waves. Sometimes they're big waves, sometimes they're tiny waves, but it's always very active, dynamic. And we can think of our mind in a similar way, that on that surface active level, it's moving, it's going all the time, right? Often people describe it as racing thoughts, or I've got monkey mind or squirrel brain. But if we were to take a cross section of the ocean and kind of zoom out, as we go to those deeper layers of the water, it becomes more settled and more calm and more peaceful and more still. And at the bottom of the ocean, it's pretty quiet. It's really peaceful, it's still, it's calm. And similarly, our mind has these deeper levels. And at that most settled, fundamental level of our mind, that's that source of our inner calm, our inner peace, our inner stillness, which we all have that innate desire to feel just for a minute.
And it's that state is what you're contacting in a systematic way when you're transcending. This is not an analogy, it's actually what's happening in the brain. You're seeing this resonance from inside the brain to the outside and back, this humming of the brain to itself. People find when they practice TM, they become more creative. Why? Because you're being able to work with a fuller range of the mind.
We're training our body, we're training our brain, we're training our nervous system, our physiology. So when we're giving it this opportunity to have this experience of calm, settled state of the mind and deep rest in the body, the effects of that become integrated into how we start operating outside of the meditation.
One of the best things about learning TM is that you're learning from a real person. It is one-to-one, teacher to student. There's something very, it's just sort of beautiful and special, the connection that I have as a teacher with my students. And as a teacher, having taught now for almost 6 or 7 years, I know that it works for my students, that it does make them happier. It helps you to get rid of your stress, to have better sleep.
If there's some doubt about, can I meditate? Will I be able to get my mind to settle down? I've tried all the other forms of meditation and nothing else worked. Is this really going to be any different? Is this going to work? Almost every single person I teach who's tried other forms of meditation very quickly says, oh wow, like this is so much easier and I'm really seeing the effects of it. To me, that's just beautiful and profound to really get to see people coming back to themselves and that possibility of experiencing peace inside is there.